One of the things that I found the most difficult for me is silence indoors, and was one of the first things that I noticed when I was on my own, that I can't stand silence. You see, I've got to have a human voice around. How to reach social services? I found that quite difficult. Quite a difficult thing, They do give I do get lots of information, but it's when you're older, it's difficult to take things on board. We on the Tuesday leisure club, sometimes people come to talk to us, and they talk about different things, and what they say makes sense. But as soon as they've gone and you go back to your routine, you're trying to think, well, what was that about? What did they say? They give you paperwork to read. Do you read it? I was given a lady doctor, right, who I hadn't seen before. When I went to see her, I had several problems. I was having trouble with my back. Obviously, talk about my diabetes. I was getting a bit of pain in my chest at the time. So I said, I've got trouble with my back and I've got pain. Oh, hang on, you've only got 10 minutes, she said. One thing at a time. Of course, that startled me. So I thought, well, me and you aren't going to get on. I'm trying to tell you my problems and you don't want to listen. But eventually she explained to me, and she was right, really. You're allowed 10 minutes. It's unbelievable.
One of my relatives has got Alzheimer's. She's been in hospital 6 weeks, blocking her bed because the care homes won't take her because of all her needs. And her husband, who's 90, is having to travel 3 times a day to see her. And this is how it is. I
wanted to go and see if I could book an appointment with my doctor. And I went in there, I said, can I book an appointment with my doctor? I didn't care when it would be. I think, oh, you can't do that, she said. You need to ring tomorrow morning, and if the doctor, I nearly said the name then, if Doctor whatever name, will tell you whether she can sing, but you can't take a booking. So I thought, well, that is strange. And then she said to me, but you could see another doctor if you want, a different one. So I accepted that. And the following day, or the day after, I saw Dr. I think it was, which wasn't my doctor. I had to explain to him, and he sort of taught me through it. But not ideal. No. You need to see your own doctor. And I would like to see is all the social services, the doctors and the hospitals and the welfare people all working together rather than working as separate entities. And it would probably be better for people, I think.
There needs to be a thing about keep classes going, because what else do we do? Are we going to be at the doctors all the time saying, right, because you get depressed, especially winter, but can't they solve anything, do anything, Because obviously we're probably costing more if we're going to the doctors all the time, prescriptions or whatever. And, I just think, why are you cutting everything for older people? What is the solution? If it's just down to money, is there anything that can be done? Can't doctors and people get involved? Because obviously it must affect them if we're all trooping off to the surgery. They're not looking at the long-term picture here at all.
One of the first things that I noticed when I was on my own, that I can't stand silence, you see. I've got to have a human voice around.